Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first of a best of 3 series between Rising Stars, though the purple human planet on the top right, and Moon's Moon. Yeah, it's just going to be Moon from Team Moon, just pretty much himself. He is in no team. But yeah, spawning in as the blue Night Elf player. It's going to be human versus Night Elf once again. It's actually been a while since I've sat down and casted, mainly because I'm just getting back to school and all that nonsense, and of course nonsense continues as they already give me like 2 assignments to go on. So yeah, great way to start, I guess. Anyway, in the bottom left we have those militia just wanting to probably go for that scout farm probably. We have seen pretty much many human players go for that scout farm against night elves because they really can't deal with it early on. Although it could kind of be true for other races, they tend to get their units out a little bit more quicker. Or at least just more units in general. Night elves tend to just go for that archer first, uproot, and then yeah, cut production for quite a while. And yeah, Archmage versus Demon Hunter is going to be the hero matchup. Moon just casually just building an archer and probably just gonna uproot that Ancient of War and start this Renegade Wizard camp and maybe move on to this Bandit camp right here. I'm assuming Tho's gonna go for that as well. So anyway, I wonder how many. I think I'm like halfway done through Group B. I know I'm very slow at that, but yeah, still. Zotax finished. I'm not assuming that there's going to be that many Warcraft replays coming out that people would want to watch. So yeah, just taking it a little slow on this particular tournament. It has been a while, and I generally don't fully cast every single series, but yeah, I'm trying to make a change over here. Though, gonna pick up a +2 Ring of Protection on that Archmage. Demon Hunter gets himself the +6 Claws. So there's the difference right there. +3 Ogre Strength on the Archmage from this Bandit camp. And the Demon Hunter is gonna get +3 Agility. So he's already at +9 attack. It looks like an archer has been exchanged for a Shadow Priest. Ooh, very, very low on that Shadow Priest. In fact, that was... I'm not sure if that was really worth doing. Might have been a mistake, mainly because Tho was trying to interrupt that. I think he kind of got the timing on that one and just wanted to go for that interrupt. Anyway, we don't see a quick tier 2 just quite yet for Tho. We don't see a tier 2 just quite yet for Moon, but I'm pretty sure he is saving up on that front. He could probably start right now, but is not choosing to. And here we go with Tho. I'm assuming it's bringing a couple of militia. Yes, he is. And he's looking to expand on this base right here. Wisp will be forced to detonate over there, getting ensnared by the Trapper and soon to be killed by the Golem, but until it detonated. TP Staff coming in. He did pick up a Circlet of Nobility. It looks like the Shadow Priest slipped through onto the back door of the main base of Tho, and Immolation is going to be the level 2 ability for the Demon Hunter. Actually, was it the level 2 ability? I don't think so. He does have the evasion as well, so he might have gotten that at the 2nd level, and he might have initially wanted to go Immolation at level 1 anyway, so obviously a set plan for Moon right now. Unfortunately, Shadow Priest is possible to get killed off, so he needs to be careful if he wants to keep that alive. The Demon Hunter is just continuously being focused, but is picking up a lot of kills in the process. Shadow Priest has finally been taken out, and the TP Scroll will be used to get out of there, as the TP Staff, I'm assuming, is already, or is still on cooldown. And it looks like Moon is still just hiring up mercenaries. We have a couple of Berserkers and a couple of other units as well. Tho has placed down an arcane vault, so he's waiting on the gold for the town hall, which is I guess to be expected. He did take a big hit, and he is trying to remake those peasants that he did lose. So, yeah, about that. Immolate once again coming in from the Demon Hunter. He will get to level 3 after one more kill. And there we go right there, getting level 3. Is catching up to the Archmage. But I think Tho has lost more than Moon so far. His expand is going to be extremely behind, especially since his own main base has been hit quite heavily economically as well. Immolation once again coming in, picking off another footman. Not to mention these units themselves are actually money as well. Though did use resources obviously to make those units, so losing that is not ideal. Scout farms are going to be taken out, or at least the one in the middle. Tier 2, it's rather late for Moon, but he did use that resource, or those resources for those mercenaries earlier, so yeah, in exchange for, I guess, early power, he had to have a later economy. Did bring in a couple of militia just to replace the ones that were lost over here, and I would imagine the town hall being placed down sometime soon. Or Tho might be going for more towers instead. We don't have a lumber mill, so we can't have guard towers anytime soon for Tho in his expand, or nor in his main base. Here comes the Demon Hunter once again with 180 mana, so he would be able to do quite a bit of damage. There we go, Immolation has been turned on. It looks like militias want to fight. I'm not sure if that is a smart idea. Just run them away, and yeah, so forth. Either way, Archmage is making his way down to the bottom. The Apprentice Wizards have been taken out. They weren't cleared before. Oh, Footman is going to block that Demon Hunter's escape. Demon Hunter, I would assume, has a TB staff available. I'm pretty sure he didn't use that recently. Zeppelin has been hired, so we might even see some drops coming in the back. Wisp will be picked up just in case the Archmage does not snipe him, and TB staff will be used. Demon Hunter will retreat. And yeah, Moonstone will be activated. Tier 2 has nearly completed, so we don't see any Hunter's Halls, so we might see Ancient of Wind units coming into action. Tree of Ages has now been completed, and no Hunter's Hall has been sighted just quite yet, just Wisps harvesting lumber somewhere else. Ancient of Wonders is being attacked by the Elemental. Rather annoying. Oh, there we go, Tree of Ages getting one slap in the face before producing Wisps again. Will we see a second hero? I would imagine a Naga Sea Witch will be picking up. There we go, Moon really wants to play aggressive, picking up the Naga Sea Witch instead of the late game Panda. So yeah, we'll be able to pick off those units rather easily with both the slow effect on the arrows as well as the immolation. There we go with the backdoor drop in the main base over here. The Goblin Shredder just doesn't know what to do with himself. He is being blocked by those militia themselves. The heroes will be picked up and will be dropped to the back. There we go. Will we have the Demon Hunter activate immolation again? You probably should, rather soon. There we go. It's not really hitting anything, so yeah, we do hear a lot of peasants just being taken out. These berserkers doing tons of piercing damage as well. Immolation, not even gonna mention that because we've already seen the effect of that. Naga Sea Witch is, I guess, unnecessarily using the mana on the Frost Arrows. I don't think she really needs to do that. We do have an Ancient of Wind over here and an Ancient Wind over here. Do we have any dots? I don't think we have any dots on the field, however. I think Moon is rather preoccupied on his unit control. Yeah, there we go. He is stacking up, queuing up on those dots themselves. Level 2 on the Naga Sea Witch. We might see a Fork Lightning coming in. Wisp is... Wisp. I did not realize, but the Wisp is being utilized to repair the Goblin Zeppelin, so trying not to lose that Zeppelin as it is a rather important transportation for Moon right now. So Keep Tech will be forced to be had on the expansion instead of the main base, seeing as it's just constantly being attacked. Scout tower finally being placed down, but we don't yet see a lumber mill, and that won't actually let Tho make any guard towers. Arcane towers are fine, but still units can still attack even if they don't have any mana. Scroll of Healing will be picked up by the Naga Sea Witch, and the dots are moving out themselves. They are not adept training. I believe it is on the way. No, not even on the way. So Fairy Fire is going to be the only ability being available for the Druids of Talons. Armor reduction for every single unit that has been casted on. And there we go, Archmage is trying to defend this. He does not have a second hero to back him up. Tier 2 is not quite done, so we can't really see that happening anyway. Arcane towers are on the way. The Scout tower has been interrupted, so it can't really progress on being constructed, so maybe Tho should cancel that, I don't know. Just producing more peasants. I'm not sure if Tho is enjoying this expansion, because he's really getting nothing out of his main base. Ancient of War is being placed down on both bases. GG for Tho, and he is going to choose Turtle Rock as the second game's map. So yeah, just really aggressive play from Moon early on. I'm not sure if the dots really kicked in, but yeah, I'll talk about this on the second game, give me something to talk about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first game, and I'll see you guys on the second one.